Well, hello folks, welcome back to the channel. I'm the Custard Prophet, and we're back here with our ATS save with the Custard Haulers US. And you can see here on the back of our truck we have got some what they called utility poles. We'd call them telegraph poles in the UK, but these are utility poles which we're going to be taking from Kansas City. That's where we left off last time in the Terror store there. We've come out and just down the road and picked up these. And we're going to be going to Maryville, which is just north. This is exactly 100 kilometers, so it's the bare minimum that we can do to actually qualify for the Cruising Missouri event. So this would be able to pick up then Maryville. We're going to do a couple of drives today. Promise you we will do that this time. We're going to be picking up a good few scenic viewpoints. We've got a bunch of those. We've got a few bits and pieces to talk about as well. So let's get on the road, folks. So we're going to start out, just going to show you this, and we'll just do this. I will just go straight across here, and we're going to go straight into this thing here and have a look what this scenic viewpoint's all about. So I'll see you once we get there, and then we'll start the drive up. And we're going up to Maryville up here, and again, there's another scenic viewpoint in here which we will pick up, and we're dropping this off as Vestas, where they need their utility poles. They phoned me up and said, get here quick, we've run out of utility poles. So let's do it. 1 hour 53 is the amount this is going to take. Should be quite a fast delivery. So see you when we get to this scenic viewpoint in Kansas City. Well, here we are. We have got the scenic viewpoint just ahead of us. It's all going on here, really is. There's a lot of space here that you could potentially drive around, but I'm presuming this is just going to be Kansas City, but maybe it may be something different. So this is Kansas City, yep. 5 out of 12 for the Ozark Explorer. So doing out well like that. So we should have 6 out of 12 before the end of today, which would be nice. There's that massive bridge we were talking about earlier out of Kansas. So that, wonder what river that is. If anyone knows that, let me know. And that, so that would be the Kansas City Chiefs. Is that, have I got that right? Is that their stadium? The KC Arena. Presumably that's right. I don't know. He's the Kansas City Chiefs, isn't it? I may have just made that one up. I'm not that hot on my American football. I was going to say very insultingly real football, but you know, European football, we'll say that is that's where my passion lies. I've had a very good day today because my team won and are now out of the relegation zone. And there's only 4 or 5 games left of the season, so that's been very nice. Anyway, focus back on this. So that was Kansas. Looks very nice. I'm still a little bit confused that it's kind of half in and half out of the state. Is that how does that actually? Because it presumably is the administrative capital of Kansas. I didn't expect to see a truck here. So presumably is that, but it's also in Missouri. So how does it work that you're across a state line? Just a second. I'm just going to try something here. I think this might work like a hidden road round here. Just gonna have a little look. Because I think this goes all the way around here. And this bit definitely, that is on here, but this isn't. And this does kind of link up all the way down here, but it's not the most exciting one, I have to say, but there we go. It's a hidden road, which is just basically this delivery point. It's absolutely flipping massive delivery point. Let's not beat around the bush there. Express distribution. So they've got a heck of a lot of distribution bits and pieces, haven't they? I saw it. And then presumably, if we go this way, that's going to just... No, nothing. Right, okay, let's get back on track, folks. We've got 100 miles ahead of us. folks, we are here in Maryville, and this is number 6 out of 10 places discovered in the Show Me State, so that is excellent. So we're doing well there. We're going to just, you can see it on the left, we've got a place we're just going to quickly pick up a scenic viewpoint, so that's going to be another one added onto the Ozark Explorer. So yeah, it's all going pretty smartish at the minute. And I have done, so someone suggested that they were pleased to see that I was only driving with the right hand side like fake mirror, and so I'm trying just to do that. I'm trying not to use, so I've got the mirror there on the left, and that's what I'm trying to use. The one on the right, you know, I can't see across, so I think it's fair enough that it's there. But you know, I'm pretty pleased with myself. I'm less reliant on all of the gadgets and gizmos, so it's just in there. I guess again, this is just going to be Maryville rather than anything particularly surprising or interesting. We'll get a little flavour of what Maryville's like. Jesus Christ, mate. I mean, that's fun. I mean, he hit me rather than the other way around. I was just there. So we'll drop in here. We'll see what this is about, and then we'll head back out and then drop off, and then we'll pick up our job number 2 for this episode, which should be. I'm not looking to do a long job, so hopefully we can sort of have a similar sort of length job, and we can get 2 of these done. So let's have a look what this is about. So this is 6 out of 12 of the cutscenes. So this is Maryville. I did notice there was a place called Marysville in Kansas, not very far away from this. So that's, I guess, a church. Yeah, I mean, it looks a much more modern church than that one we saw a little while ago. I forget where that was. Seems to be a big focus on this church. That's all they've got. But it does look, I mean, it looks a cute sort of town, doesn't it? That's the Maryville Fire Department. There we go. Can't see. Oh, I was going to say, they've got no fire engines. They got five fire engines. Do they use their hoses to wash their fire trucks? It's random thought. Oh, there we go. There is Maryville. So yeah, you can see we still have got the issue with the. Oh, can we go out that way? It'd be nice if we could have gone out that way with the service light that's on after that little accident we had. So I'm not got rid of that yet. At the minute, there doesn't seem to be a massive issue with this, but yeah, many thanks for your sort of pointing that out and stuff. Appreciate that. We're going to go left here. I think it was Micro Pizza who was saying that actually I can go on that car. That actually, if your tyre wear is poor, that impacts handling and fuel efficiency as it would in real life. I didn't realise that. And he also said, I think this is right, I might have this wrong, but so if it is wrong, put it in the comments because I can't see your comment at the minute, that if you go get something serviced, you'll get some automatic improvement on tyre wear. So it's worth doing it just for that. Right, so we're heading off just north of Maryville, and we'll pick up this, or deliver our utility poles. One of the things, I was just looking on Steam, and it was rather exciting. There was a really cool thing that I'd not thought of, and I didn't think they would do, and that is the Project Road Trip. Oh Christ, that is not right. I've gone wrong there. Did anybody else see that Project Road Trip? Because my God, isn't that a cool idea? If you haven't seen it, have a look on Steam. But the idea is that we can that they're thinking, they've got like a working group looking at the possibility of not being just trucking. So you can take other vehicles. Oh, here we go. Right, this is proper in the sticks, isn't it? I wonder if that was a hidden road there. But yeah, you can take other vehicles over the on these roads, so like a sports car or a pickup truck or something. How neat an idea is that? That would be so cool. Like mooch around with the sports car around on all of these really awesome roads. I think that's a fantastic idea. It never even crossed my little mind. It hadn't. Never crossed my mind. So yeah, let me know your thoughts on that. Do you think that's a good idea? Do you think that's going to bring players into the game? I mean, I guess what would be nice if like really weird things you could drive around, like motorbike's not very weird, but just like different styles of stuff. That would be cool. Right, so this is a wind turbine farm, and we're bringing a utility pole here. Okay, this is a 90. All right, I suspect. What do we want to do? Why have they got all those stuff there? What? Right, we're putting it in there. You can't really see what's going on. Oh. What? But. Sorry. So, there's actually a way in there. Right. Okay. Right. Give me a second. I think what I'm going to do is I think I need to come back the other way round. Yeah. So I basically want to be the other way round. So go that way and then reverse back that way. I think that's the way in. So I'll sort that out, and we'll come back once I've figured the lineup correctly, and we'll go from there. Right, here we go. Just that far. Oh, come on. Come on. Not bad, not bad. Oh. Right, almost there. Just need to just sort this out on this side a little bit. Right. That's better. That's much better. I like this one. It was challenging, but not overly ridiculous. Bit of thought process went into it. And there we go. Delivery made. 11 out of 15, company collector, parking 15 out of 20, so doing well. And we should there have picked up Maryville for the Cruising Missouri event, so 5 out of 12. So let's have a look at the jobs, and hopefully I will come back with another job picked up. Right, folks, here we are. We are in this DSV location, which is just south of where we were previously in the Vestas. So we're going to be taking some meat down this road, which we've already been on, all the way down past Kansas City. So what we'll probably do is cut that out. We don't need to see that again. And as we get past Kansas City, I will show you this bit of the route, and we're driving into Colombia. We're going to be picking up yet another scenic viewpoint, as well as a photo op that's kind of in the middle of nowhere. I don't know what that is, but yeah, we'll be picking up Colombia as our second location for cruising Missouri. So let's get on the road. As I say, we've done this first part of the trip. I do want to maybe mention one thing before we kind of just cut as we're going past Kansas. And that is, I want to say big get well soon to Craig Mawson, who's commented a few times on the videos in the past, but apparently he was taking a parcel out for his neighbour, or picking a parcel up for his neighbour, and he got run over by a DPD truck reversing. So he's been in hospital and he's now kind of back home on the road to recovery, which sounds just ridiculous, and the sort of classical bad driving from a courier who's not paying attention. So sorry to hear that mate, and just want to wish you well, and hope you are feeling much better, and thank you for watching the videos. Send your best to Craig in the chat as well. Also, wanted to address a comment. Megatron, no, it wasn't Megatron Decepticon. It was Micropizza mentioned that he reckoned in ATS we seem to be dropping frames a little bit now and again. Not in ATS 2, but in ATS. So I'm not entirely sure why that is, and I have to say it's hard for me to see it when I edit the videos, because there is a little bit of an issue with OBS where it looks like it's dropping frames, but it's not. So it's hard to know whether that is or isn't happening unless I re-watch the video after I've fully edited it, which I don't tend to do. So thank you for pointing that out. I've had to think about what we might do to fix it, and so one of the possibilities is that maybe I've got a few too many tabs open whilst running ATS. So what I've done this time is to completely take off the browser, so there's no internet open. Well, the internet is open, but I haven't got any browser windows open whilst playing this, so nothing else open. So its memory should be more or less entirely on this game, which hopefully will be enough just to reset whatever that problem is. I've also kind of just created a little bit more space, hard drive space, if that's causing some of the issues. But let me know if that continues to be an issue, and if you've got any good fixes which don't involve turning the graphics settings down, because that is the obvious thing to do. But I think I would rather avoid that if I can, particularly as it kind of works in the other game, and I don't really know why it wouldn't work here. But let me know your thoughts. So I'm going to see you in a little bit. Oh, there's the loan installment coming out. I'm going to see you in a little bit as we get past Kansas City. I'll just cut this bit of the drive out because we've done this in the reverse direction. So I'll see you in a bit down the road. What the hell? Hopefully that was shown, because I have absolutely no idea what caused that. I just got thrown in the air. I'm half over a fence here, but what the heck was that? I guess we're not going to be doing this delivery. There's nothing. What the heck could I possibly hit? Oh. Is there a car just stopped right in the middle of the road? Is that what caused it? I have no idea. I have no idea. That is just horrendous. We're gonna. This is going to be expensive. I don't know if we can afford this. Oh no. Right, we're going to have to tow to services because that has absolutely decimated us. To Kansas City services. I don't think we can fix this. I really don't think we can afford to fix this, but we'll see what we can do. I think we'll probably have to end it there. Amateur services, right, we're at the services. Right, let's have a look. Wow. Wow. Right, we can't afford what they're suggesting. So we can do that. Right, we'll do that. Confirm that. Oh man. Right, folks, it's not how I wanted to end the episode, but that's the way it's going to be. I'm not sure. I have not seen it back. I can't see it back yet. But I'm going to be really interested to know what caused that. Because I didn't see anything in the road. It seemed like I just hit nothing and then just got thrown in the air a million miles. But let me know if you saw something coming. If I was just being completely blind, let me know. Oh, Jesus Christ. That is the craziest crash I think I've ever had. Right, folks, I will see you in the next one. I hope you enjoyed that. Oh, that was the most spectacular crash I've ever done. If you have enjoyed it, hit that like button, subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you for the next one. Goodbye.